And my experience of flying that airplane was that it was actually hard to, like the first thing they set me up for was to come in for the first approach I did, to just do it low and over without intending to land, just so we can understand what the profile looks like. And it was actually very difficult to get it on profile because it glided so well. That impressed me. And obviously that version is the CTOL version that they've currently got flying all over the place, and they're really showing it can work. So I was impressed with how that airplane flew. I did the Joby sim, where I got to feel how their control logic works. All these companies seem to be having their own take on slightly changing the conventions of what we're used to with stick and rudder. That is something that you need to recognize as a pilot. If you're going to jump into one of these things, it won't just be a throttle and a stick and a pair of rudder pedals that will act the way you're used to. But I think that kind of makes sense when you think about what we're doing here. Is it's not exactly a helicopter, but it's also not an airplane, but it flies like kind of both. So as a result, you need to recognize that controls are going to be thought through differently. And honestly, like the joke I made with them recently was that, I went through a very bare bones version of their training, but I still feel like, it passes the zombie apocalypse test, where if I had to jump in that airplane by myself, I could start it up, go, and land safely, as far as I'm concerned, with the amount of exposure I got to it. And it's pretty cool.
So, I mean, this is really the perspective that, a lot of people are missing. And, because we are coming from a technology perspective, not, your traditional passionate pilot perspective. So I think it's really good to see or hear from somebody who have experienced the vehicles and flown them yourself.